The holidays are upon us and everyone's looking for gift ideas, so I want to talk about some awesome stuff you can grab for the console gamer you know with a little extra heavy focus on Xbox, all of which is stuff you can grab from the sponsor of today's video, Best Buy. Best Buy carries all the stuff we're talking about today and even more, and they make it super simple with options like next day delivery or even hour later curbside pickup. And the very first thing I want to talk about is the Xbox Elite Series 2 Core White controller. This was released earlier this year as a more affordable version of the Elite Series 2 controller, offering down some trimmed down features while keeping all the core stuff that really does make this controller special, and offering it in a new white color that looks super good with the white and black monochrome aesthetic. Compared to a regular controller, the Elite Series 2 Core White controller offers a wraparound rubberized grip which allows for much more comfortable gaming over a long period of time. It has a built-in rechargeable battery, hair trigger toggles, adjustable stick tension, and is just overall a better, nicer build quality compared to standard controllers. You also have the ability to customize up to 3 different profiles where you can have different stick sensitivities, trigger sensitivities, what the button layout exactly is, and you can swap between them with the simple press of a button. And if you're ever interested in an upgrade, there's an additional kit you can get that adds additional options, including a charge carrying case, additional stick options, an additional D-pad option, and back paddles for more buttons to work with. Next up, I want to talk about another kind of controller, but one that is very different from the more traditional approach, and that is a racing wheel. Specifically, the Logitech G920 driving force racing wheel and pedals for Xbox. If you've never used a racing wheel before, I highly recommend it. There's a lot of great racing games you can play on Xbox that can make use of it, like Forza Horizon 5, or more recently Need for Speed Unbound. There's Forza Motorsport coming out next year as well. And it really just gives you a much more immersive arcadey feeling than a traditional controller can. Especially a fancier option like this one, which includes a force feedback wheel. What that is when you're using the wheel while playing a racing game, it actually fights back against you a little bit like a real wheel would while driving a car, which completely changes the way the game feels. It really simulates the feeling of driving a real car while giving you precision control with the steering wheel and pressure sensitive pedals that are metal to match, which feels really nice. Now, while this thing does fight back at you, it does have a set of clamps at the bottom so you can attach it to a table, a desk, anything you want to make sure that it's nice, safe, and secure. If you want to go really all out, you can also look into actual driving frames you can attach to that just makes it even feel more like you're driving a car. Now, with the holiday season, you tend to see a lot of different special bundles and stuff come out, and one such bundle worth keeping your eyes open for is the Xbox Series S Holiday Bundle. If you or someone you know hasn't upgraded to a current gen system yet, or you're looking to grab another one to have around the household, the Xbox Series S is a great way to accomplish this. This is an all-digital system that gives you full access to the current gen Xbox catalog, with games being able to perform as high as 120 frames per second, all inside of what is the smallest Xbox ever made. Now, with this Xbox Series S Holiday Bundle, you're also getting 3 pre-installed free games, which are Fortnite, Fall Guys, and Rocket League. And for each of those games, you're going to be getting 1,000 in-game credits to dive right in and start getting some gear right away. Now, something that pairs very well with this system, or you can just grab for someone you know who has an Xbox One or already owns a Series S or Series X, is a membership to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate gives you access to a library of over 100 games with new titles being added all the time at one low monthly price. And something really cool about it is that there are a very large number of ways to access these titles. You can of course play these games on Xbox, and there's also a catalog of games for PC as well, but you can also access these games via xCloud using a variety of different devices such as phones and tablets. Again, this library of games is constantly changing. There's new stuff being added all the time, so there's always something new to play. Combined with the Xbox Series S, it is a wonderful way to get access to a large library of stuff right away to just jump in and start playing. Now, with that in mind, if you're using Game Pass a lot, one thing you might find yourself running into every now and then is needing to juggle storage space a little bit. Sometimes you have to delete games to make rooms for other ones. And so something that helps out a lot with that is an external storage solution, such as the WD Black 5TB game drive for Xbox. This is an external game drive that you can hook up to your Xbox One or an Xbox Series system. It's really simple to do. You just plug it into the back and you immediately gain access to 5 terabytes of additional storage. Now, to highlight how much storage that is, traditional systems normally ship with either 512 to 1 terabyte. So 5 terabytes is 5 times that larger number. This gives you way more space to work with for storing your Xbox One games or older backwards compatible titles, so you don't really have to worry as much about deleting one game to make space for another, but instead can focus on just having as much of your library available as possible so you can just play what you want when you want. Which, speaking of Game Pass earlier, if you pick one of these up, it does come with a 1-month membership, so you can just dive right in and start trying it out and install some games. Now, aside from more ways to play your games or store more of them, one of the most important accessories you can grab for a console is a headset, and there are a lot to choose from. There are so many different headsets to choose from, different manufacturers to pick from, different individual ones to check out, and so I just want to cover a number of options you can grab from 2 major manufacturers, which are Turtle Beach and Astro. Starting with Turtle Beach, there are 3 different tiers of headsets I want to talk about, which are their Recon 200 gaming headset, the Stealth 600 gaming headset, and the Stealth 700 gaming headset. Now, the Recon 200 gaming headset is the entry-level option. It's the most affordable one, and the reason for that is it is the wired headset out of the group. Now, if you've never used a headset before and the term wired sounds scary because it sounds like you're going to be running it all the way across your living room, no, that's not how it works. Current systems allow you to plug a wired headset directly into the controller you're using, whether that's an Xbox controller or even in the case of the PlayStation DualSense as well. So it's just gonna be running from your head down to the controller that you're holding in your hands. At its price point, the Recon 200 gaming headset offers great audio quality. It is a comfortable fit. It features a microphone that you can also mute by just simply flicking it up. And while it offers a number of enhanced features while it's running off of battery that can last up to 12 hours, if the battery runs out, it has a passive mode it'll switch to, so you're still able to use it functionally and you don't have to have your gameplay interrupted. Now, the next tier I want to jump to is the Stealth 600 gaming headset, and the particular one that I'm showing off in this video is actually the PlayStation model, but they do make an Xbox-centric one as well. And this is basically an all-around upgrade. This is a wireless headset that relies on a USB dongle that plugs into your system. The reason for this is that it relies on a dedicated 2.4 gigahertz signal, which allows for great sound quality and the kind of low latency that you need to make sure that the sound is actually properly lining up with what's happening in-game. The PlayStation model is able to work across all of the current major PlayStation systems, including the previous PS4, PS4 Pro, and the current gen PS5. It does also feature a better battery life compared to the Recon 200 gaming headset, able to last up to 24 hours total, and it charges pretty quick too. You're able to get about 8 hours of performance out of just a 15-minute charge. So if you lost track of time and you didn't keep it fully charged, the battery's getting low, or it just died on you, it does not take long at all to get it ready to go right away again. Then we have the peak of the Turtle Beach options with the Turtle Beach Stealth 700 gaming headset. Now, unlike the Stealth 600 gaming headset where it's designated for a specific family of systems, the Stealth 700 gaming headset, one of its big strengths is that it works across basically everything that matters right now. You can use it with PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Switch. It is compatible with all of them, so you can have one option that applies to all your various systems if you happen to, well, have all of them. It also features a further enhanced battery life of 40 hours or more, and sports what is one of my personal favorite features on a lot of higher end gaming headsets, which is the ability to support not only connecting to its 2.4 gigahertz dongle, but also Bluetooth, and you can do them at the same time. The reason why this is cool is that you can connect the dongle to get all your game audio and be completely immersed in the game, but then you can use the Bluetooth connection to connect to your phone, so you can do things like listen to music from your phone or chat with friends that way if you don't want to be making use of these services on the system itself. All 3 of these Turtle Beach headsets are great at their given price points. It just depends on how many additional special features and what level of quality you're looking for. Now, as for Astro, there are 2 different options we're going to be looking at. Another one that is a sort of entry-level, more affordable option, and then basically the fanciest of the fancy. The entry-level option is the Astro Gaming A10 Gen 2 wired headset. As the name implies, this is another wired option that, again, you don't have to worry about running all the way to your system. It plugs into the controller that you're using. And a really heavy focus of this one is comfort and durability. This headset is made to last and is designed so that the ear cushions and headband cushion are both replaceable. So over long periods of use of time, and that kind of stuff is just going to get worn, you're able to swap those in and out rather than having to get a whole new headset. Similar to the Recon 200 gaming headset I talked about earlier, this is also designed with a flip to mute mic so that if you ever want to turn off your microphone, you just got to flip it back up. And it also comes with inline headset controls, so if you need to adjust your volume or anything, you can just do it right there on the cable and not have to mess with anything in-game. Now, on the high end of the spectrum is the Astro Gaming A50 wireless headset. This is a legendary name when it comes to gaming headsets. The A50 wireless headset has just always been the sort of gold standard of a top-tier gaming headset you can grab. Not just in terms of comfort and durability, but the performance on it is fantastic, audio is great, and it comes with a base station that acts as the wireless transmitter. So instead of a small dongle that's plugged into the system, it's actually a charge stand, which is where you can place the headset down whenever you're not using it, which makes charging really simple. You don't have to worry about finding a cable and plugging it in anywhere. You just set it down on the charge base and it's good to go. And the performance on this headset is very customizable. There is a whole customization app that you can grab for PC or use on Xbox as well, so you can fine tune the performance on the headset to get the best experience possible out of the games you are playing. It's durable, it's comfortable, it gives you wireless freedom, and with Astro Audio V2, it is a truly amazing sounding headset. All of these make for great gift ideas for the console gamer you know, especially with a little bit of extra focus on Xbox in mind. I do want to once again thank Best Buy for sponsoring today's video. I do have a link down below in the description that leads directly to them, so you can check out ways to pick up any of these gifts we talked about and more. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.